Time on the track.
You already know what this is, man. I'm talking about nothing but real raw shit, man. I'm talking about No Rap Cap podcast medicine, man. I'm talking about audio dope. You can't get this shit over the counter. Gotta come rock with us to get it, man. I go by Gas the Realest.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, man. Here to motivate the nation. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what we gonna do. We gonna motivate the nation, man. I'm talking about, you know who we got in the building, man. SNIPE. We got SNIPE in this thing, man. Stop playing, man. I'm talking about alumni, man. Second, third, go round. Got SNIPE back in this bitch, man. Before we get started, man, let the people know where they can find you at, big brother.
Man, you can find me on Instagram, CPO Snipe. You feel me? You can find me. I don't be on Twitter. You hear me? I don't be on that. I don't be on Facebook.
Right. And we see each other all the time from time to time, man. But I still want to let you know, man, we appreciate you coming kick it with us. Yeah.
Man, anytime. I appreciate y'all having me.
That's what it is, man. We gonna jump all over. Man, what's been going on with you though, big brother?
Psst, man, you know it don't stop, man. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, you feel me? That's what it is for a man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no cushion, you feel me? We got to pull through.
Right. I've been saying you ain't gone on a little promo run, like I don't know what that was. So you right here, so you tell us what that was.
I mean, really, you know what I'm saying? Me and my bro, we never really lost connection, you feel me, as far as the love. You dig? But, you know, every man got to fend for themselves, you feel me, in life. He got his own situation, I got mine, you know what I'm saying? So we were just growing as men, you feel me? And God brought us back together.
Right.
So we've been putting it together, you know what I'm saying? We know that's what they want, you know? That's what they saw us as, you feel me? We could do our individual thing, you feel me? But they know Traverse City boys.
Right.
Man, they might as well get the fans what they want.
Right. You ever thought about, like, the Chopper City Boys was including BG, right?
Yeah.
Because that was his label,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So you ever thought about, like, damn, man, how could we carry that on when the head honcho of this not even fucking with us with this?
I mean, honestly, we are the Traverse City boys. You feel me? Nah,
Can't take that away.
Yeah, man, you can't take that away from us. You feel me? Like, I mean, I salute to him, you feel me? He put us in position to become the Traverse City boys. You feel me? But that's who we are. You know what I'm saying? Just like he BG. You feel me? I mean, nigga ain't trying to take nothing, you know what I'm saying? But that's who we are. You feel me? That's our history.
I get that.
Prior to being a part of the Chopper City Boys, what was Snipe doing before you became a Chopper City Boy? Like, where you was at with music, or how that went, like, from the beginning for you?
I mean, from the beginning, I kind of like was just everywhere, you feel me? Like, I'm here, there, because I used to, you know, do my thing when the dancing era, you feel me? Like,
Right.
when Weavy was dancing, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I always dipped into everything that was going on and, became the best at it, you feel me, as far as myself. But with the music, it's like, that was first nature, you know what I'm saying? Because I always, like, coming up, listening to music. My pa used to have me inside listening to records and shit like that, you feel me? So I always had a love for music. And once I learned how to start rapping and shit, then I was like, I ain't really take it serious at first, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was dancing and shit. But once I really, like, got hooked on that shit, because I grew up listening to the Hot Boys No Limit, of course, you feel me? Like, and yo, you know what I'm saying? So that shit just inspired me so much, you feel me? Like, listening to that talk, that shit, now the hills,
Right.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, man, I'm telling you, I used to be bumping that shit. You feel me? Like,
Totally get
and
it.
you know, nigga in the mirror acting that shit out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, man, that shit inspired the fuck out of me, along with all the other artists all over, you feel me? So, like I said, once I took a real liking to that shit, because I went to Abe, and, you know, Wayne was at Abe. You know, we used to be in the class together, you know what I'm saying? Another dude named Phil, they used to be beating on the desk.
Oh,
you
you
feel
know
me?
Wayne and Phil?
Yeah, we used to be in world history class. They used to be rapping. You feel me? And they take it to the, you know, the back, the black top outside on the yard and
Yeah.
rapping and shit. And I'm watching them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I like this shit, you feel me? So I took a liking to that shit and I just grabbed a hold of that and never let it go.
So, you know, you say y'all was at Abe. So at Abe, that's where pretty much all the squad was going at the time as well, right?
Nah, the squad, they was at Reed.
Oh, they was at Reed?
Yeah, they was at Reed, you know what I'm saying? They
Okay.
they went to Reed, you feel me? But let me see. Nah, I don't think none of them went. Well, Fee was at,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Fee was at
at-
Abe, you feel
yeah,
me? Yeah, him and, you know what I'm saying? But
The rest of the squad, like
yeah, they went to Reed.
Tiger went to Kennedy though, right?
Tag, yeah, T-Ray went to
Yeah,
Kennedy.
he went to Kennedy. Yeah, so I was just wondering, like, you know, with you saying that you was around Wayne at the time, BG was going to Abe as well though, right?
Yeah, Jeezy was at Abe before me because I went to Kennedy first.
Okay.
You feel me? So then I left Kennedy and Jeezy, he wasn't at Abe then.
He wasn't there, but Wayne was still there.
Yeah, Wayne was still up.
So with you being in the circle of like just hearing Wayne rap, you used to be getting in the cypher with him at that time, or what? Or you just used to watch him get
Yeah,
down?
I used to watch.
Oh,
You
all
hear
right.
me? That was my watching stages. You hear me? I'm learning. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because I was wondering, like, if you know, if y'all was affiliated at that time when Wayne started the squad, I was wondering, like, damn, if you knew Wayne in that era of him doing what he was doing and working with the squad, why Snipe didn't ever join the squad and went the opposite route, you know?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I know all, you know what I'm saying? Like, just about all the squad. You feel me? Like, I used to be around them, you know what I'm saying? Like rest in peace, West, you feel me? Like, I used to,
Right.
when they used to go to Reed, cause, you know what I'm saying, my godbrother T-At, you feel me? Like,
Right.
I used to be around them with them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we used to hang out and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, I've been knowing the squad.
Right.
When
Yeah.
Wayne said, I heard someone doing an interview saying like I was in class, I got a video showing, and I think that was at Abe, right?
Yeah, it was at
And
Abe.
was you there at that time?
Probably so,
You
most
had to
likely.
be
Yeah.
around that era, like, cause that's the era of once Wayne was the hot boy era was in effect at that time. Like they was coming out.
That was
Yeah, when man, honestly, look, check. We had a Black History program. We was dancing in that bitch. You hear me? Wayne was rapping for us.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? He know niggas. You feel me?
So when Abe was doing them talent shows at the time, you wasn't entering them as a rapper.
Nah, I
or-
was rapping. I was into them as that dancer. You feel
Oh,
me?
so you was dancing around the
Yeah.
time when they was doing
What
the
type of
talent
dances
shows.
this nigga was doing?
You know, the beanie weenie and shit like that?
Flexing and shit.
Flexing,
Oh,
oh,
right,
yeah.
like the Ghostbusters and
Yeah, Killing.
yeah,
Instinct,
yeah.
Street Fighters.
Street Fighter, Power Rangers,
Yeah.
that whole look go. Yeah.
That was that era though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what they was doing. Right. That was a cool thing. That was a cool. It wasn't nothing to rib about,
no.
frown upon, or nothing. Like y'all had the attention. If
You
was
wanted to
dancing.
learn.
man, them
Yeah,
hoes
you
was
wanted
on
to
the nigga.
learn.
Listen, damn, nigga got some hoes out of that shit.
That's who leave with them. Like niggas that could dance. Like you know what
Yeah,
saying?
I'm telling you.
So I totally get it. So after that little era of that going on, you know, and you took on rapping and said like, man, I really want to fuck with this. Like, how you became a member of the Chopper City Boys or that whole organization? How that happened? How that transpired?
Well, first and foremost, shout out to Breeder. That's my brother. He put it all together for me. You know what I'm saying? Breed out the hill, you know what I'm saying? He basically he hooked me up with Troy Lawrence. That was my manager at the time. You feel me? I met Troy, we jammed in and he knew BG, you feel me, personally. And I've been around Jizzle before, but I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew Wayne first. You feel me? But yeah, he put it together, you know what I'm saying? He shot the shit to Jeezy. Jeezy came hollered at me at my apartment one morning, you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, it was history, you feel me? He was fucking with me.
You wasn't out of Skyview?
Nah, I wasn't out of Skyview. I used to be in the Goose,
Okay.
you feel me? A whole lot, you know what I'm saying?
What part of the East, like your domain, like that you was from, like, or you
Well,
wasn't from the East?
Nah, honestly, I'm an East Beast all day. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell I'm from the East, like, but I'm originally, you know what I'm saying, birth certificate wise, Uptown. You
Okay.
feel me?
On Marlin.
Yeah, Clara and Marlin. Well, before that, I was on Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Holly Grove. You feel me? So,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in the East.
In the East, that's where you kind of would. That's where you would say you got off the pole track.
Yeah.
Well, what
East.
area? Since that's what he's saying. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh, around like I said, I used to be in the Goose a lot, but before that, like it was like prior to that, I'd be around like Reed, in between Reed and Crowder.
Okay.
You feel me? That whole area.
So when you got introduced to BG and he came to the house, and how that conversation went, how that whole ordeal like went from there.
I mean, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like pretty much we chopped it up. You feel me? Counted. You know what I'm saying? Was you know, I don't really remember every word for word, but you know,
Right.
he just like, you know, he wanted to hear my shit. You know what I'm saying? And he heard it. You feel me? He was like, Yeah, he different. You know what I'm saying?
Did you just spit for him, or you let him hear music with a beat?
Nah, I think I rap for him, and I let him hear some music with a beat.
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah, that's
You
how.
were feeling it right away. You don't remember what you had rap?
I think Snipe was the kid on the block. I hit him with shots. It's some shit like that. You feel me?
Nobody run that shit, man.
You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
real shit. Speaking of that, well, since I'm gonna stay right there because God did say you came a little different than him. You came through management, so I guess that's what you was speaking on right there. That was management.
Yeah.
So how long it was that you was rapping before that happened right there, the BG shit? How long you was rapping?
Let me see. Honestly, I was rapping before that probably because that happened when I was like, I want to say about 20, 21. I was rapping before that probably. I started like taking it serious when I was like 18. Because I had been doing it, you know what I'm saying, with my bro Calico. He was, he used to be around No Limit at the time, you feel me? And, you know, Calico the champ. Yeah.
Calico was nice.
Yeah. So me and him, we come up, you feel me, with the tape recorder, you feel me, and taping ourselves rapping and shit, you feel me, with the official price thing. You feel me?
But you ain't get the real woo, like people knowing you until you became the Chopper City boy. That's what I'm kind of trying to get at.
Yeah. When that happened, you know what I'm saying? Because like they knew me as dancing, you feel me? I was Playboy. You feel me?
Until the Chopper City shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
You know, I was always lost on your story. I'm glad that we're talking about it because I always thought that this is what I always thought. I always thought that you came through the Chopper City thing through King. Like, you know, I thought that y'all was friends and he was rapping and then, you know, he introduced you to them like that. Like I saw that y'all was like cool at one time too. Y'all was like jam. Before it was you and Go, it was like more like you and
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't gonna lie. I knew God before everything. You feel me? Like I've been knowing God. You know what I'm saying? And through you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like mutual
friends, yeah.
You feel me? So, but then after that, I knew Kizzle too. You feel me? But we just jammed when I, you know, locked in the group.
Right.
How long you was rapping before from the time that we talking about when you got with Jizzle until like y'all was dropping all them projects? It was VL, Mike, Keem, all y'all until BG went to jail. How long that was from the time that you met BG until the time he went to jail? How long that was?
That was like that was probably like when I was 21. You feel me? That probably was like from 21 to till he got, you know, locked up.
And how old you was then?
Shit. I was, let me see, 2021. I'm gonna say that's 2000. I think 2001. I was like, fuck. I graduated in 99. I was
just trying to see.
I was like 20.
Yeah, the time limit on y'all working.
Right, because I want that just bringing me to questions I'm forming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as like how close that the relationship and the buying had then got from the time that you signed with him until you went to jail. How y'all buying had got?
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I never got up under Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? Like with that, you know, it was love. You feel me? And, you know, he treated me like a brother. You feel me? And I looked at him like an older brother. But like I said, I always had my other little partners. You know what I'm saying? So I was mainly with them a lot. You feel me? But when I was around Jizzle and God and you know, Kizzle, it was, you know, normal. You feel me? Like it was like we was family. You feel me? But I just like, I don't know. I just, like I said, I never just locked up on them. You feel me?
Would you, straight up, would you want a nigga that josed him through his bed?
Through his bed, I didn't jost him, you know what I'm saying, like I should have. I'm going to say that. I ain't josed him like I should have. I mean, I've sent him letters, you feel me? I sent money a few times, you know what I'm saying, but not like I should have. But I represented him, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this, bro. At the end of the day, I look at it like this. You got people for certain things to do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a part to play. I feel like I played my part. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Being that he put me in position, you feel me? And I was loyal to him. I never stopped being loyal. That's why I feel like I should have joked him more. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hold myself accountable for that. I ain't tripping.
And that's to your recollection, that's what the disconnect is for us on the exit from jail?
I mean, the disconnect came, you know what I'm saying, when he left for all them years. You know what I'm saying? Like, he formed a whole nother mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... Fuck, you know, that's 12 and a half years gone out of the world. You know what I'm saying? You institutionalized. And not just saying institutionalized, but you behind what? You know, them bars.
Yeah, you doing your time.
Yeah.
But when y'all was on the label, did you feel like, and I'm only speaking to you about this, like how you felt, did you feel as if BG gave y'all, or he did the most he can do for us, for the Chopper City Boys to get them to a level that you feel like, you know, y'all could have been on or deserved to be on?
I feel like, far as him putting us in position, he got us heard. You know what I'm saying? And anything after that, that fall on us pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as us keeping our name alive, or, you know what I'm saying, just progressing with it. Because
Right.
we all men at the end of the day. I mean, we were younger, but at the same time, this is like, you know, it was our job. You know what I'm saying? So even though we was young, we still was supposed to be on top of shit. Because, you know, the shit don't last forever.
True
Right,
that.
right, but you know, like sometimes when you sign with a label, which was Chopper City, you know, sometimes artists look at like the label's supposed to supply a certain type of budget, but was y'all independent artists under Chopper City, or did Chopper City have a deal with a major label at that time?
We started out independent, of course, you know what I'm saying? But we still, you know, when we got up under Koch.
Okay,
That's when
y'all
shit changed, you feel me? Like, yeah, so I mean, you know, that shit.
What your contract revolves around for us Chopper City, for us with Chopper City, like the artists, like you ain't go. Like what the contract consists of? When you were signed, what the contract was? Like album, this.
Yeah, I mean, album, videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, far as what they provided for us.
Yeah, just that'll make you want to sign with Chopper City.
Honestly, I was new, fresh getting it in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking with Jizzle. So it wasn't really I'm looking for a budget right now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I understand you gotta bill this shit. You know, I have to be, you know, somewhat of relevance, you feel me? So I'm, like I said, I'm creating a name for myself. So I can't ask for no budget, you know what I'm saying? And a fucking multi-platinum artist giving me an opportunity, I'm gonna jump on that.
That's what I was about to say. I was thinking more like it's just the opportunity of like being affiliated with who I am, and I'm gonna make it work from that
Yeah.
perspective right there. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come in there more like what you could do, what's the budget, how much it was more like I just want to get affiliated with you and see how this work, and we'll build from there. Like, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
I didn't know nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh in the game, you feel me? Like, so I'm moving along as it happening.
So when the guy that was doing the management, he didn't did he know what SNIPE was due, or you know what I'm saying? Because you're saying you didn't know, but you say you had a manager. So
Yeah.
usually when artists have a manager, the manager is the person that's kind of like, this is what I'm fighting for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you keep the manager once you got in position with BG, or did the manager like kind of like fade and then you just was the one-on-one with BG from that point on?
Well, I had the manager until we formed the Chopper City Boys.
Okay.
Then when we formed the Chopper City Boys, we got another manager.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that went. But he was still around, you know what I'm saying? He, matter of fact, at one point in time, I think he had became Jizzle manager or road manager, you know what I'm saying? But he was with us.
Right.
You feel me? So that's pretty much how that went.
I had ran into you. I forgot what spot. That wasn't that long ago. But whatever spot I ran into you, Jeezy was there. I think.
That was at Empire.
I think that's where we ran into.
But yeah.
Empire. Jeezy was there that night.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all jammed up that night.
I don't think we did. No.
That was odd for you or awkward.
I mean, of course. Fucking right. You know
And
what I'm
what
saying?
your thoughts was like? Did you go there with that expectation to holler? When was that? Was the first time that y'all was in the Woo together?
Nah.
So, well, just I won't stay right there. You say condo. I'll let you run it.
Nah, we like for as that night, I felt like at the end of the day, it's like, man, yeah, fucking right, it felt odd to me. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy, SNIPE. You know, people know us from fucking with each other. You know, with the music, but I just put it in my mind. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. You know, I'm a roam how I roam. He roam how he roam. I ain't bothered him. He ain't bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
It ain't no love lost. If I see him, I holler. If you hollering, cool. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? We men, bro. I ain't you know, what I'ma feel some type of way for? You know what I'm saying? Like, for
Right.
real.
Was you expecting a conversation, like at least once BG came home, just to be like, even if he was saying, I ain't gonna really fuck with it no more like that, do you feel like you was due a conversation at least? Because you was like the BG Fridays and...
Man, I held
like,
that shit down.
for years.
Yeah, I held that shit down from the time he went in, you know what I'm saying, to the time he came home. You feel me? And I wasn't expecting nothing. Like, I promise you I wasn't expecting nothing. I felt like I wanted to pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? But like I told him in one of the posts he made, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm happy he coming back home. You feel me? Glad he back with his, gonna be back with his family, you know what I'm saying? Take care of that shit, you feel me? Everything else, if it fall in line, and do it, you know what I'm saying? But do what's important first, you know what I'm saying? Be with your people, you know what I mean? You've been gone, you feel me? Like, so I can't expect you to come jump back in my, with me, you feel me? Nah, but if it happened, fucking right, let's do it.
But you was at least expecting a conversation about it. Even if it was, like I said, going our separate ways, you just was looking like, at least let me understand where you at, how you feel about certain things. And you know, so the closure that's going to have is closure with understanding.
Yeah.
Like more like, I don't know what I did you, bro, or I don't know why you like this. Instead, like, let's have a conversation and you can tell me like what you didn't like, and I can understand where your mind at, and then we go our separate ways. But at least I leave with understanding that I see where you was at.
Speaking on a perspective from being in jail for a long period of time, and me going to jail different times in my life, I know one thing: a person who I was semi-cool with, let alone like real cool with, if I do a bid and you don't joke me, I don't holler at you, like, there's no need for a conversation. That's the conversation. The conversation is the actions. The conversation was that you ain't jokes me. The conversation was that the shit that you want to talk about, we could have talked. We wouldn't need to talk about that if you would have been with me through my journey. It was nothing to talk about. Would have been talking in the midst of you josing me. You see what I'm saying? It's like action showing the nigga that you ain't fucking with me, so ain't no conversation needed. That's just coming from a jail perspective. Right. Nigga being in jail, you ain't holding me down. Ain't no conversation needed. You shouldn't even be expecting a conversation from me when you had 12 years to conversate with me. That's how I'm just saying from a jail perspective.
Right, nah, I get it, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to say it again. You feel me? I feel it. You know, I understand. I ain't never did no long jokes, you know what I'm saying? But I do understand that your mind, you know, it be some crazy shit that you think about, you know what I'm saying? And some shit you go through. Man, that's just, that alone, you feel me, knowing you facing that and then you got to deal with it. That shit, I've never been in that position. So I can't tell a person how to think. You feel me?
And then the people who've been close to you when you come home, they feel it the most because nigga want you to feel it the most because when you're in jail, that's the people you hurting from the most. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like you immediately family. It's certain niggas when you go to jail, meaning you know in your head nobody ain't gonna tell you different. He rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? That person, whoever in your head, you know one thing, he rocking, can't go rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know nobody else, when I go to jail, Kango rocking with me. If Kango don't rock with you and you come home a year later, it's nothing to talk to Kango about. You know how jam y'all was, huh? The conversation need to be talked about. You see what I'm saying?
But there is a side of me that understand that life is life and out here as well. And people got situations and things out here. Like maybe when I was with you. That should be
sounding good, man.
No. Hear me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on that, because sometimes you got to know how to jose a nigga to say I'm josing them too, bro. Like some people, like you say, if I haven't been a person that go to jail and I sent money here and I sent letters here and there, then my life take a certain course that I got to get focused on and we lose touch and things go whatever way it went. Life be going on. You could reach. Sometimes the dude from jail could reach out and
that's a fact.
And holler at me too, like, and see what's going on with me. Like, like I just think that both things are going on. Yeah, you locked up and I'm out here, but out here sometimes real fucked up for people. People be in some fucked up situations that you in jail not understand. I'm more fucked up out of than you incarcerated right now with living out here.
And sometimes nigga feel like the duration of that I'm locked up, you ain't fucked up that long to where that could happen 2 years. If I'm locked up 10 years, you got a lot of years to get it right. If you were fucked up them 2 years, you got 2 more years to come back. If you get fucked up another year, that's cool. You got another year to come back. If I don't holler at you the whole duration of my time, money is not important, bro, when a nigga in jail. Visits, money, letters, just, nigga reaching out to a nigga people, making sure a nigga kid straight. Money is not a factor, bro. Just sometimes nigga want you to play the father figure, just somewhat, bro. Just I'm going, and nigga be counting on the closest people to him. That's all I'm saying, and that's what be happening when a nigga come on.
But see, I think it played a part because I wasn't closest to him.
Right.
You feel me? I'm just being who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to change for nobody. You feel me? I'm going to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And when I reach out to you, I reach out to you. You feel me? That's me being me. Now, like I said, out the gate, I felt like I could have did more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm aware of that.
You did say that.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But I just was being me, bro.
Do you think that sometimes like the time of like sometimes when things get a gap on it, you don't know how to come back from that or how to get back in line with that, like to a level like, say for instance you was going through something in life and it took a certain duration of time and it separated you from maybe sending money here and there or sending letters like you was at one time, and then your life going to something and y'all, some time passed.
Right.
When that time passed, sometimes you don't know how to come back from the time that passed. Like, I don't know if I send a nigga a letter right here, you gonna feel like, all right, where you was at for the last 3 years. Sometimes, and then that, waiting on that time, 2-3 more years pass. Before the longer it gets separated, the further you get away from how do I reapproach this with respect and still being a man and trying to still be honorable to the person to say what I was going through to be the time that I wasn't fucking with you and why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just think that can happen. Out of sight, out of mind. Not that I don't got no love for you, but life is life, and over here I'm trying to get this shit together. And then, like I said, as it went so far away, I don't even know how to come back. And they got people that's on the street, fuck going to jail, in the street. I don't know how to get back cool with this nigga because the duration of time made it so far, the gap done got so far between us, so I don't know how to mend that issue sometimes. And that's why I say sometimes through a conversation you can get a better understanding of like, man, this is what was going on. And listen, bro, this, like he said, I could have did more. Now that I look back, I could have did more. But the time made it well, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do it then, and I don't know how to do it now, and next thing you know, it fucking, you didn't did the duration of your time, like, you know what I'm saying? So I can get it, bro, like on where the miscommunication part can come, but I always think a conversation can bring some understanding and clarity to anybody if they're open to at least hear where you're at with it, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
kind of like where I'm at with it.
I'm gonna say this, look, and it's some shit a lot of niggas ain't gonna say. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, bro. Let me ask you. So, and there's no shade to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But if you go to jail for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't put you there. Is it my fault?
No, it's not your fault, but you my partner.
No, I'm just saying, you feel me? Like, I'm just saying, but like, it's just a lot of times it be put on you, you feel me? As if you made that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I you know, as a man, you know what I'm saying, moving along with the situation, I could have felt some type of way like, damn, what I'm gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? I could have been, everybody go through their emotions, you feel me? Like, I could have felt some type of way because I'm like, damn, the ship just sank. You feel me? It sunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just real as it gets, bro.
Right. You let me down somewhere.
You feel me? Like,
it don't mean adopt a nigga problems if that's what a nigga asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga go to jail, it mean like all his weight you could become your weight. And
no, I ain't saying that. No, I ain't saying that. I'm just putting that out there, bro, because I know niggas feel like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go, it's my fault that I put you there, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not shaming you or nothing like that because I understand, bro. We all go through shit in life. We all fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as a man, I'm a man first. If I go to jail, I'm not looking for nothing from nobody because, especially if I put myself in that position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know, I can't really speak on it 100% because I've never did the time like that. I've been to jail, you know, a few times, but never no long bid. You feel me? So I'm not, like I said, I'm not shaming it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shaming the mindset of that. You feel me? But I'm just putting it out there. You feel me?
You're speaking from your perspective of how you understand it or how you see it.
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and what you would expect from somebody, at least from where you at right here.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all love. You feel me? I respect your decision. You feel me? I respect your decision, and it ain't no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is life. You feel me? Like I said, if it come back around full circle, then that's what God wanted to happen. You
keeping it real for sure, 100%, bro, about what it be when niggas go to jail. But I also know, bro, sometime, man, what be the realest shit, dog, and niggas just hate to say it, also this too. Sometimes when niggas go to jail, depending on how much time a nigga got, that shit be seeming so far away. You know what I'm saying? To the nigga who feeling like I can ride on my Joseph. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas just be like, that time ain't never gonna come. And in their own head, boy, by the time you get out of jail, I'll be a millionaire. Fuck what you talking about. I ain't keep it real. I'm gonna be so high to where it wouldn't even matter. And them times and times you never got yourself together, and years passing before you know it, that dude out the door. And now you like, you ain't got nothing going on. And now you looking back like, damn, why he ain't fucking with me? Cause you was a nigga that said, fuck a nigga. That them 10 years seemed like so fucking far, bro. Today when a nigga like, damn man, they caught 10 years. They're like, boy, that shit sound forever.
Right.
And that'll make that nigga say fuck you, because it seemed, boy, in 10 years how my life going, I'm podcasting. Boy, when you come home, I'm liable to be the biggest podcast in the fucking world. But on your 3 years, while you was in there, some took a turn to where I don't even podcast no more. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out and I'm fucked up. And then when you come home, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, man, damn, nigga ain't fucking with me. That's what it, so nigga come up with all kind of excuses, but it's really that. You just, your time, I couldn't see that shit, bro. Right. And that's just the main thing. I couldn't see that shit.
Right. That's so in so many words, what you're saying is that in so many words, look like what Gad's saying is like, was BG written off?
Nah, fuck no, never that. Never that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because I saw you, like I said, we go back to, like I said, the BG Fridays thing, but people say a lot that, you know, free such and such and free such and such every post ain't really josing a nigga or holding a nigga down for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, that's keeping his name out there to some degree, but, you know, nigga personally need something from you besides what you doing for as like on social media and things of that nature. So, you know, it seems to me, and I'm only speaking from how it seemed to me, you know, from interviewing BG, talking to Gar and not talking to you, that maybe BG feel like them niggas have you know, just wrote me off. Like, you know, like he said, that time was so far gone to where nigga feel like, man, like I'm gonna probably be wherever in my life at this time, and now we here today, BG home, and he moving the way he moving, and he just feeling like that's what it was, and this what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So do you know, you say you didn't write him off. Like, when you say Joseph, you know what I'm saying? You like, I did write. Let's speak upon the good that you felt like you was doing for him and how that went. You say you wrote letters and things of that
yeah,
nature.
I wrote a few letters, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, a few of them got sent back. You feel me? Whether nigga believe me or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest about it. You feel me? Like, and
that's typical shit. That
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it was few times, you know, I reached out, you know, and didn't get a response, but I understand. It's a lot going on. You feel me?
You threw a concert in the name of BG,
yeah.
and all the proceeds went to his mom, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it was, you know, this and that, but it was the thought, you know what I'm saying? And me going through with it, shout out to Nat, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to do that, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's where my mind was at with it. You feel me?
Where the Joseph part stop for you?
I'm not gonna never say it stopped. I just was chasing life, bro. I was just chasing, growing, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out my life on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And it never stopped on his end, you feel me? Even though time, you know, going by. But I'm just so caught up on trying to make a way for myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you know, time go fast, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you a kid, that shit seems like it lasts forever. But when you a grown up, you got so much going on in your life.
So many responsibilities.
So many, yeah, you know, you busy chasing life, trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, and put yourself in position. And at the same time, you got everything else going on outside of what you trying to do, such as your family. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot. You feel me? And I ain't talking about just your immediate family. I'm talking about just friends, everything. You juggling everything that comes at you in life.
Right.
You feel me?
I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Especially, I don't want to get that misconstrued. I 100% agree with that, especially as the person I am today. You know what I'm saying? That's why I move a certain type of way. So you won't even be, they don't have a nigga on this earth expecting if they go to jail that I'm a Joseph. Because I'm not, because I'm living my life a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be like, so I am like, fuck a nigga. You put yourself there, you do that, woo, woo, that's your situation. You better find a way to get through your bed, because I ain't Joseph you.
Right.
Because I live my life today.
Right.
But if me and Meena was in the cut together, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's different. I'm walking a different life. Because I wasn't telling MEANA, bitch, you better stop hustling. You better stop doing this.
Right.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I'm in a different life now.
Right.
But on the block, so I say that because I'm not knocking a nigga who got there before me. You probably was already there, man. You're a grown man. You know what I'm saying? You probably was already living the way that I say I am now. So I do understand that 100% because I'm that today. Fuck you. I don't care who you is. Nigga, the shit that you saying, life is life, and I got this, I got that. I got that today. So
Right.
I
And
understand.
it's not,
I understand.
and it's not, bro. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying, like to be like, you know, on some fuck him type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said out the gate, I felt as a man I could have did more. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's everything.
Right.
You feel me? I'm you know, holding myself accountable. You feel me? But I did participate. You know? So it's not like I just didn't do anything.
So that count for something as well.
That's true.
But listen, you know, let's go back on the timeline. So prior to BG going to jail, before that, you had separated from Chopper City at that time. You went to Detroit.
Yeah, I had left.
How long ago was once you went to Detroit compared to when BG went to jail? What was the timeline on that?
I left a year before that. I left a year before Jesus went to jail.
Right. So see that play a part as well. Like, so you was a year before he wound up going to jail. You was already out.
I was already
doing
out the
your
door.
own thing.
Yeah,
doing
you know
your
what I'm
own
saying?
thing, right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I was aware that he was going to jail.
Right.
You feel me? But like I'm in Detroit. I'm chasing my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like when I got the time in my mind, and I'm like, fuck, oh shit. Let me, you know what I'm saying? See what's up. Do something for jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it.
Right.
You feel me? But like I said, man, it's nothing towards, you know what I'm saying, that man, bro.
And niggas gotta understand that shit goes both ways when niggas doing shit together and another nigga go to jail. One nigga feel like a nigga like you ain't told me why I'm in jail, and the other nigga who out here could be like, man, you fucked my whole woo up. I was counting on what we had going on while we was free. So you
Right.
going to jail, fuck me too. So it's all kind of ways nigga could look at it.
And was you surprised on when BG come home, the way that he was just acting like I ain't really got time for that no more? Was that a surprise to you? Like, I'm talking about for you, not nobody else, you personally.
I'm gonna say this. From how I feel, this is my
Right,
perspective.
personally.
Yeah, I felt like it was a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, this Jizzle, I'm Snipe. If you not fucking with me or anything of that nature, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You just came from a situation that I never been through. You feel me? So I can't put myself in your shoes and say I understand how you feel. So with that being said, I'm gonna take myself and my feelings out the equation, and I'm gonna deal with it like, okay, what's your stance? But talk to me. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, just have a conversation with me, you know what I'm saying? And I DM'd him, you know what I'm saying? He DM'd back, you feel me? But I wanted that face-to-face, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So why when you had the opportunity to talk to him face to face, you didn't approach him?
because that wasn't the setting for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be out in the club and all that type of shit. Like, because, you know, I looked at him as like a brother, you feel me? So let's have that bond, you know what I'm saying, that one-on-one time. Even if all right, if we would have did that, let's go in the van or something. You know what I'm saying? Let's get away from this setting, you know what I'm saying, with all these hoes and niggas that won't be in your face and all. Like, let's get away from that. You feel me? Like, let's chop it up like men right quick, you feel me? Let me know what it is. Boom, we pound, we dab it off, go our separate ways.
With understanding.
Understanding. Clear head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I
I get
still
that.
got a clear head. You feel me? Because it's been cleared up for me.
Sometimes, you know, people say actions speak louder than words, you know what I'm saying? So without any words being said, just off the actions of how a person move, you get it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Gas was saying earlier, that it ain't no conversation. Like, my actions just telling you exactly where I'm at. We had BG sitting right where you sitting at, and he said, you know what I'm saying, I got no problem with them, bro. I'm just on to something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in so many words, it ain't nothing that I need to even speak on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Amongst my brothers, they kind of feel like where I was at with them, and they should know what I expected from them, and it is what it is. It didn't go that way, so with it not going that way, I'm just doing me and let them do them, like, you know what I'm saying? And I still look at that as a form of respect. I don't know if you saw the interview, but that's pretty much what, I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what BG was kind of saying, like, in so many words, like, I wish them the best, but I'm just doing me. I'm on to some new things where I'm going at.
Right, you know what I'm saying? No, I saw the interview, you know what I'm saying? Man, I respect that. I can't tell no man how to be, or what, you know what I'm saying, what to say, or how to feel, or how to move, you know what I'm saying, or who to spend his money on. You know, like, at the end of the day, it's my job to fend for Snipe.
In them 12 years that BG was doing, and you was out doing music, and God was out doing music, what was some of the tough things that you had to encounter to not get to where y'all was going at with BG? Like, you know, what I'm trying to say is, like, Chopper City Records were still here. Y'all had a situation that was still in play when BG went to jail. Was it that y'all wasn't educated enough about the music business to kind of keep it going, or nobody could spearhead it to be like, I'm gonna keep running with this and keep this together, so when BG come home, the label is still, you know, established as Chopper City, you know, Records?
Well, no, see, I was gone. You know what I'm saying? I was gone. God was still there. You feel me? I had then left already. You know what I'm saying? So that was off my plate.
That wasn't even your situation.
Yeah, that wasn't my situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how that happened. You know, like, for real.
So when you left and you was in a mix of doing what you was doing in Detroit, was you chasing music still, or you had gave music up for a minute?
Yeah, man, I had sat down with Universal Republic. You feel me? A representative from you know what I'm saying? It's just that at the time, my manager I was with, he had some shortcomings, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of fucked everything up.
Right.
You feel me? And that's why I was out there. You know, I went out there on the strength of that, you feel me? And we was making moves, you know what I'm saying? I was performing and shit, you know, doing shows, you know what I'm saying? Features and shit. Like, I was linking up with, you know, some real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Goon Squad.
Right.
You feel me? Shout out my bro Sin, you know what I'm saying? Southwest, you hear me? Yeah, man, like, I was making moves, you feel me? We hadn't built the whole situation around me out there. You feel me? Like I said, we sat down with Universal Republic, so in order for us to do that, it had to be some type of motion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, shit was still in the play, and like I said, my man, he had some shortcomings and had to deal with reality.
Right. I get it. I totally understand it. It comes with life.
Yeah, like, man, I was even, bro, I'm real shit. I was even homeless in Detroit out there for 2 months. You feel me? And I had my girl with me.
Homeless?
I was homeless, nigga. I was squatting.
Oh, look. What you call homeless?
I was squatting.
What that mean?
Meaning like going in houses?
No, I was in the apartment I was living in. I was
didn't want to leave.
They had in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was squatting me?
Yeah, like
they trying to put you out.
But you just don't leave.
Man, yeah, we like, because we
got a duration of time.
I ain't had nowhere to go.
You got to go to the court. You tell them, but you got to go to the court. You can't put me out.
Yeah, I ain't had nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really like homeless.
Was you just refusing to come back home?
No,
Why you left?
I mean, I could have came back home, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't even have no way to come back home.
Damn.
You feel me?
Shit got tight like
Shit
that.
got bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's not like shit just was peaches and cream for me.
What made you leave, though?
What made me leave
Jail.
and go to Detroit? Cause, man, I just like, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to live somewhere where it snowed. You feel me?
Yeah.
I did. I always wanted to live somewhere it snowed. And then prior to me living out there, we used to go out there with Jizzle. So I had then locked in with people out there, you know what I'm saying? Gained a relationship, and that brought me back out there. I was feeling how Detroit was, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I became a D-baby for a minute.
Right.
Was you affiliated with the Cheddar Boys out there?
Nah. I was.
You knew of them though?
I knew of them. I knew of them. I was rocking with some of the Goon Squad.
Okay.
You feel me?
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What's up with the wave shit, man? I see you be putting on the wave shit. I get to some kind of up-to-date shit, man. I see you putting that shit on.
First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro.
Shout out. That's his name?
Shout out
Big brother with the...
Fly.
All right, shout out
Yeah,
Fly.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nina, too, with the finishing look. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro.
Where they from?
He from the
seven?
7 Wall. He from the 7. Born from the 7. Yeah, but see, I got to give credit to Fly because this was his creation. I didn't create this, you know what I'm saying? He designed everything to this day, but this was his creation. I just hopped on board, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
because I believe in
Facts.
it. You feel me? And that's what real brothers supposed to do.
No,
you
real
feel
shit.
me? Like, without a doubt. And we've been rocking with it ever since, like making moves with it, you know what I'm saying? We done did fucking the shows in Atlanta, you know, at the Atlanta Expo Center, you feel me, doing the streetwear marketing. We done did them in Dallas. We done did them a few different places, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So yeah, like, you know, and I appreciate him even allowing me to join in with him.
Right. It
You
was,
feel
it
me?
was
Yeah, and
easy. So when you told him, like, I gotta fuck with that.
Man, yeah. I say, man, look, we was somewhere, and he was showing me some designs, and this was before he even was putting it out. I'm like, man, that shit fresh. Cause you know I'm a fly nigga, so
Right.
I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man.
First thing I saw was low top Tims.
Real talk. Throwing them bitches too.
Man, what? I'm rocking them bitches like they old school polos.
Right,
You feel me?
Real talk. So with the making of Seven Ave, like you know what I'm saying, like he came up with the concept and everything. Was you more like when you jumped in, you was like more like I'm a model it, or you just was more like you're an investor or
Yeah, when I jumped in to do both, to model and invest, because I'm a part of it. You know, I want to be a part of it, so I'm gonna do what it takes to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? If it takes for me to model for it, I'm a model for it. If it takes for me to invest in it, I'm gonna invest in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I believed in it. You feel me? And it's growing, bro. We appreciate everybody who been supporting.
What
You know
year
what I'm saying?
what year this started?
He let me see. He started it.
Trying to see what all went into it, how much time went into building it.
Well, he had some time ahead of me, long, you know what I'm saying? Probably like maybe a year or two prior to me coming in, you know what I'm saying? Him investing in it. You feel me? Like him and, getting the designs and everything together, going about how he would manufacture everything, you know what I'm saying? I came in on the back end where, it was already formulated. But it wasn't like pumping like that, you feel me? Like, so I was like, man, let me jump in. You feel me? And help my brother make this shit work. Me help him make his dream come true.
So you landed that flagship store. How that felt?
Man, that shit.
Did y'all feel like y'all, like which we arriving somewhere? Because y'all was out the trunk first, right?
Yeah, man. We, like mixtapes and you know what I'm saying? Selling them fucking CDs,
Right,
you feel me?
Right.
But yeah, man, like that storefront shit, bro, that shit is different.
That nigga know where is that?
Man, $1,000 broad, man. St. Philip, you know what I'm saying? Like, go support it, man. Go support it, like, for real. And I ain't gonna lie, it's like, it's pumping constantly. You feel me? Like, so, man, it amazes me at times how busy it be. You feel me? Because it's like, damn, this is a storefront, you know what I'm saying?
Man, got no competition. That's how you feeling?
Man, I don't never feel like I got competition.
No,
That's just me. I'm a competitive
yeah,
type of person, you feel me?
You don't look at it from that standpoint. You just look at we doing what we doing. And
I was saying like how busy a nigga like, man, must not be no competition out here. How busy did you say?
Nah, I ain't gonna say, I ain't even gonna say that. Because, you know what I'm saying, shout out to M-Line, you know what I'm saying, shout out, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's just, bro, we be so focused on getting this shit off the ground, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a constant grind, bro. It's all the time, no time to fall short because they got people next in line that's trying to, make their debut.
Right.
You feel me? For real. So,
how y'all go about picking, I guess, fabrics and color selections and things of that nature? How y'all go about doing that? Like, do y'all get material in first and, because the way y'all doing it with the jean shit hook, like all that, like how y'all go about
that shit be flying though.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, that nigga fly.
That's
bro.
him. All him. Nigga
Listen,
stupid.
he like, you know what I'm saying? He bring it to my attention. You feel me? To like, you know what I'm saying? This what he going with. You feel me? And I'm like, I trust you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't feel. He ain't feel yet. You feel me? Like
he'll fly dude.
Nobody modeling that shit for Snipe. I want to be the model of this shit, nigga. Yeah. Man, salute to the wave for sure.
Man, appreciate that.
I like that shit. I had went there. Matter of fact, I had talked to him one time. Me and I went and got some shit too.
Yeah.
I had talked to him one time.
I just went to Jazz Fest for the week. I wanted to get the Wayne shirt. You know what I'm saying? To go out there and rock.
Yeah, man.
When Lil Wayne did Jazz Fest, you know what I'm saying? I came through there.
Hey, nigga, how you always been like that vocabulary? Like is big. Like where you find that shit at, big brother, to put in that music? Cause I'm asking you that cause I remember that Lamont did a song with you and I did a song with you. Man, you got a song. Yeah. And I say, bitch, you be with them big words, bitch. Bitch, try to tone it down, cause I'm on some other shit with this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you toned it down, but them bitches was still in there. Like, you can't get away from this shit, dog. How you got that shit, dog?
Cause, bro, like, coming up, you know what I'm saying, outside of the South, I was a fan of the North. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like that East Coast.
That real lyrical
like,
shit.
Yeah, and I, like, it trickles down from Tupac being my favorite than Nas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there should explain it all. You feel me? Like, Nas a lyricist. Tupac lyricists, you feel me? They speak, you know, the educated words. So I like, don't get me wrong, the simplicity is fire when it's needed.
You don't like it though?
Nah, I ain't gonna say I don't like it because like I just don't prefer to go that route most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's times where I feel like I should simplify. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no problem with it. I don't not shit when niggas that rap that simple shit, I be bucking to their shit. You feel me? Because I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But it's different. You know what I'm saying? Strokes for different folks. You feel me? Yeah, like I'm different from the next man that might want to do the simple shit. You know, I'm doing more educated. You feel me? Like my message different.
Who was the spitter in the group? And then we gonna get to the relationship with VL Mike.
Out of Chopper City? Fuck, we all was spitters. You know I'm gonna feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna feel like that. Real talk. We all had our own way of spitting.
Was it friendly competition amongst y'all?
Kizzle used to go in.
Of course.
Kizzle used to go in.
It wouldn't be right if it wouldn't be competition amongst each other.
Right.
You feel me? That's just we just bringing out the best in each other. You feel me? So yeah, fucking right.
To say you like Nas and Tupac, like you got like your style is nothing like neither one of them to me. It's like you got like this different little way you play with words the whole nine. Just the way you attack a track is totally different from both of those brothers. But you I guess you're saying the aggression from Tupac and
the passion,
similes and wordplay of Nas is like what you do, and then you do your own thing.
Yeah,
in the mix of that.
I factor that all in. You know what I'm saying, and that's what give you. You know what I'm saying, that SNIPE pretty much.
Right.
And other rappers too. You feel me? But them are the main two.
Right.
That I focused on. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, listening. You know, to music.
You like Kendrick then?
I ain't gonna say I'm like Kendrick. You feel
No,
me?
I say you like.
I fuck with Kendrick music. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his music. You feel me? He tough. But you know, I'm just so caught up on.
Wayne, you went to A with Wayne.
I went to A with Wayne, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Wayne, you know, he a different type of animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like his music. I always did, you feel me? But I'm a competitive spirit, so I'm going to feel like, man, fuck. I hate to say it, but I'm going to feel like to a certain degree, I don't give a fuck who you is. You ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's how I'm supposed to feel.
Yeah, as an artist.
You ever thought like the Chopper City reunion shit should be before the shit that they doing right now? You ever thought that thought came across your
Before Hot Boys?
No, the shit that they doing right now, like the opening. Nigga, I heard somebody say that in our comments. Like, man, shit, they had Chopper City boys opening up.
Man, say, bro.
You ever thought that?
I would have loved to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we from that branch.
That was in our comments. We saw that a lot.
Yeah, man, we from that branch. Like, dog, you can't take that away no matter what. We from that branch. So that would have been wonderful to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just, bro, I'm going to put it to you like this. We all human beings. So regardless to what we might have felt like we did or what we didn't do, out the gate, if we feel like we a part of a situation, we gon' feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget about us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just a human, bro.
Yeah, don't forget about us.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that we, you know, just trying to have, you know, like, feel like we supposed to be there, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the human side of us, you know what I'm saying? That's my bro, you know? Like, what's up? You feel me? Let's do this shit. Like, yeah, what happened. I can't take away from that. You feel me?
You think if BG could, you know, put away the problem that he had with Turk and Birdman or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Nate got that shit together, that it's possible that the Chopper City boys and BG can kind of get past like the problems that y'all have?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's all up to God. You feel me? Like,
but
yeah.
I'm just wondering if that's a thought that come across you. I mean, like, okay, they had a bigger thing, you know, going for them. But I'm just saying they got a bigger bag on the table for them.
They got way more history. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I understand.
Right.
They deeper than us. You feel me? Like, I understand. I get that. That's some shit that was supposed to be mended out the gate to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I felt like it should have never happened.
Right.
But hey, that's their situation. I stay out of that.
Right.
You feel me? But I felt like it shouldn't, you know, for the fans, you know what I'm saying? We want to see them together. We grew up listening to them together.
Right.
You know, don't break that bond.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I understand. Brothers
Totally
go through
agree.
shit. You feel me?
Yeah, totally
You're going to go
agree.
through shit. Like, that's life. You're not going to always agree. But for the fans and for the fact that this is what made you who you are, fuck all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no bloodshed, lock in.
Right.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
No
For
lie,
real.
I thought y'all next step was Bird, like Cash Money. Once BG went to jail, I thought like y'all was gonna fall right into that. None of that never had no talks.
Nah. See,
You thought
like,
that too?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't thinking. I ain't thinking because, like I said, I was so far in a whole nother fucking lane. I was, up in
Doing your
Detroit.
own- doing your own
yeah,
thing,
I'm.
yeah.
See, this the whole thing, bro. I'm just trying to find my way the best way I can.
Right.
You feel me?
Fact.
Like
All niggas
everybody doing. You know
All
what I'm saying?
niggas
Like
do.
I say, as a man, you don't have that cushion, bro. We don't have that weight. Let me sit back and think about it. No, we gotta make it happen. If we don't make it happen, it don't happen.
What made you leave?
What made me leave? Like, bro. And I know niggas be thinking I be lying or, be trying to fabricate, you know what I'm saying? But nah,
Shit,
bro.
the snow, huh?
Huh?
No.
I left because God felt like, man, go. You feel me? Spread your wings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was no problem amongst that was going on. You just one day woke up and just said, "Oh, you was contemplating, I'm about to leave." And how I'm just trying to see how it went. Was it brought to BG like, "Look, BG, I'm about to go to Detroit, bro. I got," or you just left?
Nah, honestly, I ain't even, to be honest with you, all the way 1,000% honest, I didn't do it the right way. I left. I ain't have a conversation with my brother and let him know, you know what I'm saying, that, look, bro, I'm about to dip out and make this move. You feel me?
So that he was in a blind spot too.
He was blinded by that. You know what I'm saying? He was blinded by that. You feel me? And I fess up to that. You feel me? I took off. You feel me? And, I still was wishing him and God the best, you feel me? But
So when you say God like was telling you like, I'm just saying like I'm just trying to be like, what came across your spirit?
What
to be
God
like,
said, that's what you
Yeah.
said?
I don't know.
What did God say? What
I
did the
say-
Lord tell you?
Nah, that's some more
Nah.
key shit.
no, bro, it's just like,
What did the Lord
it just
tell you?
it's just like, I ain't saying like I just woke up, bam, go.
Man, nigga,
You feel
Yeah, I'm
me?
just
No.
trying to-
Nah. It just like, I just was forming into like becoming more like functional with the shit, gaining more, you know what I'm saying, respect, more connects. You feel me? So I'm just being a visionary, you know what I'm saying?
what God said, though, man.
And he was just like, man, if you he was just like, if you feel like you can do it, go ahead.
And spread your own wings.
Spread your wings, yeah. And so I did it. You know what I'm saying? I listened to the calling, and that's basically what it was. You feel me? Like,
So it wasn't like what I'm trying to say. It wasn't no stress or no feelings about like, man, I don't really like how this shit going. I don't feel like we going where we need to go, or I don't like some shit that's going on in this camp that I need to remove myself from. Some of the shit that they into gonna put me in jail. I need to get from around here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just was broadening my, you know what I'm saying, spread my wings.
How
That's
long
it.
you had lasted before you fell on them hard homeless times?
Probably like, that shit happened, like, I think I was maybe 2 years in.
Oh, well, yeah, you talking about, all right.
No, that was 2 years in.
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
felt
Life
like-
was just life at that time.
Yeah,
at
that's
that
what I'm
point,
saying.
man.
It was just life,
2
bro.
years.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just,
Well, you and VL Mike had a fight. I know one of y'all had a fight or something. Huh? You and VL,
him, Gar and VL, I think had a little.
I heard something like that before. How y'all relationship was?
who, me and God?
You and VL Mike.
I mean, it was love. It was love. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came to the camp, you feel me? Like, and
Fuck with VL,
he
Mike.
embraced me like a little brother.
God was saying that, I don't know, you feel like that too, so I want to ask you. God said the only problem that he had with VL Mike was that he was Wall Street and Chopper City. That was being talked amongst everybody, or that's just how God felt?
Nah, I mean, of course it was talked amongst everybody.
Oh,
we
all
all
right.
knew about it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if this the thing, if you standing for Chopper City, then yeah, I 100% beat Chopper City. But you know how it is with this music shit. Niggas get joint ventures. You feel me? So if as a group you're a Chopper City boy, but
There's
you're
a
a solo
solo.
act too is VL. So if you choose to fuck with somebody else,
Oh, all right. That's
you know
cool,
what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Like
like
Jeezy was doing.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
The
So
Boys in the Hood and being Jeezy as a solo artist.
Exactly,
He
you
was
feel
in a
me?
group, but he was on another
right,
deal.
right. So I can't really be mad about that. You feel me? You trying to spread your wings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't see nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Long as when it's Chopper City Boys, you show up. You feel me?
But the group felt the way about it. Well, from you say it was talked about.
Like we spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? you know, he was aware how people felt about it. You feel me? It's not like nobody held nothing back. You know, of
He
course.
was outspoken in the group.
That bitch was raw. You know what I'm saying? That bitch, but the crazy part, he ain't do no smoking or no drinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just natural.
He was getting the streets. Everybody started fucking with him. He wasn't no hell of a lyricist, but it just
He wasn't.
niggas was starting to fuck
he
with
was
him.
grimy with it. You know what I'm saying? And that played a part. We all had a part to play. You feel me? And yeah, he played his part.
Coming up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like just even being involved with everything that you was involved with, being a light-skinned brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, light-skinned brothers get, you know, looked at as weak or whatever may be the case, or when they come down the street shit or whatever may be the case because of being a light-skinned brother. Was that something that you had to deal with coming up as a young man and being in the Chopper City situation?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, it's how I carry myself and how I always carried myself. I always got respect because I show respect. You feel me? Out the gate. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. You feel me? You want it, you gotta earn it.
But you know, like, you know, you probably get chosen by females a certain kind of way, and niggas feel a certain kind of way, and it usually bring on a lot of tension or a lot of problems. Like, you know,
I mean, niggas gonna hate. That's you know.
and with that being said, that's why I was wondering if you felt like, you know, you had to defend yourself in a lot of manners because of being chosen.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, real talk, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the G'd up niggas, you know what I'm saying, the niggas, you know, that consider themselves not light skinned, you feel me? Them niggas fuck with me. You feel me?
So
like,
you ain't never had that
man, I
problem.
don't have those problems to this day. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care how you look at me. I'ma demand my respect some type of way. You gonna give me my respect. You feel me? And it's not
stand
gonna
as a
be,
man, right?
yeah, it ain't gonna be disrespectful, but I'ma show you like I demand my respect. You feel me?
He's
Cause
just not a rah-rah ass nigga.
nah, I'm just chill, bro. I'm laid back. You know what I'm saying? But fuck, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I just know niggas are pick sometimes because they think, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, you know, nigga got wavy hair, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he wouldn't stand, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Nah,
So-
man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that shit don't even bother me, you know what I'm saying? Before I take it there, I'll fuck your bitch. You feel me? Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'll make you even more mad. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Let her, you know, feel some type of way.
Let us sort that out.
Yeah, you feel me?
What's the biggest misconception about SNIPE, and the biggest misconception pertaining SNIPE and BG?
Like, far as like break it down for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just what people misinformed about. You be like, man, motherfuckers don't even know it's really like this. You be hearing the shit that motherfuckers be saying?
like saying that they don't know it's like this and what it.
About you first.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception people may have about you? Like, you know, like I'm conceited, or niggas think I think I'm too much, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using that as a statement.
I mean,
Niggas think I'm clout chasing.
Oh, yeah,
Keep talking
yeah,
about the BG
whatever.
shit. Well, I think
Nah.
I'm being asked first, but yeah.
man, I can't listen, bro. I can't clout chase some shit that's a part of me. You feel me? I'm not lying about it. You feel me? Like, this is authentic. Yeah, I was a part of this. So I have a place to play. You know, I have a part to play.
Part of your story.
You feel me? Yeah, it's part of my story. So I'm gonna speak on it. You know, whether niggas don't like me answering the questions or not, you feel me? This is a part of me. You know what I'm saying? But
Whether you agree or don't.
yeah, you feel me? Like,
No,
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Yes, it's the truth. You feel me? Like, so that shit don't bother me, bro. Like, I don't care about what nobody think, but God.
Give me something that happened on that road.
Hey, can I ask a question
Yeah,
first?
go ahead.
Because it thrown in my head when you was like, you had told me that the Empire wasn't the right time. You wanted to back the van and woo. You were at that, when you saying that, were you was aware that God tried to get on the stage and holler at BG? I'm saying before you saying that right now.
But
you
I didn't even
aware
know
of
God was
that?
there. I didn't even go. I didn't see God. I didn't know God was there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know God was there. You feel me?
Right. But just saying that it wasn't the right time, even though that happened before or after, you were saying for that not to happen. You were saying it ain't the right time for what happened with God not to happen. That's why you saying that, right?
No, I'm saying that for me.
I know, but I'm saying why you saying it's not the right time because you don't know how the reaction would have been. You would have been removed off the stage. Cause I'm saying God was trying to holler at him like MEANA was saying. Why you didn't just take the opportunity to go holler at him right here?
Yeah,
So
'cause-
that's why you
yeah.
saying that because he
'Cause
took
it's
the
just-
role with MEANA saying and that happened.
I just feel like he in there performing. He in there is his party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? he not in there
To be
to holler at
talking,
Snipe.
yeah, right.
You feel me? Like that's a whole different mindset. You feel me? Cause you in star mode.
Right.
Be a star. I'll fuck with you on the back end, you feel me? If it
time,
permits.
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not looking at it like that. We cross paths, we chop it up, what's up, you know what I'm saying? And go about our way, you feel me? Like, cause I'm not in there for that. You feel me? Like I'd rather catch you at a different setting where you know, you
I can
more
respect
level
that.
headed. Yeah, you more level headed. You feel me?
But you wanted the president to be known.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm Snipe. You feel me? Like, come on, man. I'm dog. It's my home and I'm gonna roam it.
Snipe.
You
That
feel
nigga
me?
don't come on no other track. Hey, how you start doing that shit, son? Cause that's how you come on
I
the
get
track.
that shit from the hot boys with that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Facts.
That nigga don't do a verse without it, boy. That's it right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's my signature.
Nigga fuck with you,
What's one of the most memorable moments you have on that road? You traveled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You was with one of the hot boys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was going all these different places. What happened on the road somewhere that you just like, man, when this happened, you know, good or bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that really fuck with you or that you can really remember.
man, my best moment, basically my best moment, I gotta go with Rap City, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was some shit that legends was doing.
dream,
You feel me?
yeah.
I didn't watch so many niggas in that boot. You feel me? So for me to get that opportunity, I don't care what no niggas say to this day.
With Tigger?
That severs me.
That's with Tigger?
You feel me? Yeah, no, Tigger wasn't that. It was that's Rap City is with Tigger, but that was we had Bodie from The Wire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was there. You know what I'm saying? So for us to get that opportunity, man, that shit was.
What you was saying? I'm about to smash this bitch.
Man, listen, I had been
rehearsing and
what? I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of nervous
Right.
until it was my turn to step up to the mic. And when I stepped up to the mic, it just started flowing out. You feel me? So that shit,
Nah,
bro.
that's what's up.
That shit
That's
some
what's
legendary shit to me. You feel me?
Nah. Like me and had said, man, about coming together, and you were like, only God know, but on some genuine shit, man, anything possible. Like me and made the analogy of the hot boys, Turk shit came together. Like, nah, man, you gotta give it some time, and whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be, man.
Yeah, because I could easily be like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, bro, I live in reality. And it done been way more shit that I've seen just from my perspective, or, you know what I'm saying, shit that happened to me, or from other people, you know what I'm saying? Shit was mended. So I'm not gonna blindside myself.
omit that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna let my feelings take control. You feel me? I'ma just let God do that. You feel me? Like let him. If he want me to be there, then that's what it is.
What that was a remix that y'all did in the boxing ring. That was in the What the Helly, huh?
Oh yeah, what the hell? What the hell?
Oh yeah. I thought that what that was.
Yeah.
You ran that bitch.
Thank you, brother.
ran it.
What's next? What's next for Snipe?
Next for Snipe. Oh man, I'm grinding, bro. I'm grinding. I'm just trying to keep this shit going the best way I know how. You feel me? Like real talk, cause this shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is yeah, man. You go through, man. I feel like Nipsey, bro. I done went through almost every emotion with
Hell
this
and
shit.
back with this
You feel me? Like, cause
You've dealt with depression.
fucking right. Like that shit brought on anxiety.
Yeah, this mental health, month, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be thinking because you're an artist or because you're in a certain kind of position that you don't deal with, you know what I'm saying, real life shit like that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I know that shit real, bro. My brother, rest in peace, Raymond, he killed himself, you know what I'm saying, from depression. You feel me? So I know that shit real. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that anxiety itself, it's just a scary thing, you feel me? Because you, at the moment while it's going on, you don't know what's going to happen, what could take place.
Oh, you saying that Ben started depression?
I mean, anxiety, yeah, fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
I think you were talking about saying Gigi came home. Oh, all right.
Oh, no, fuck no.
Gigi, call me.
No, when a nigga sitting,
Nah,
like
I'm
you
fucking
said,
with
with being homeless, I'm quite
Man,
sure.
I'm telling you, bro, that's
boy.
like, and you got to understand, I got my girl with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
2 for 1.
that right there, like, I don't even, whether she know it or not, like, at that time, like, I'm like, fuck, how this chick looking at me? You feel me?
You
I
know
got
what's up.
I got her out here. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta fake
so
it.
like I gotta find a way. So I ain't gonna lie, I started hustling. You feel me? Hustling, saving up enough money, got us an apartment.
From hustling?
You're fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was mad. fuck, I had to find some type
In
of
Detroit, huh?
in Detroit. I swear on everything.
What
I
you
know.
had got?
Man, you know, man, nigga was just cocking, you feel me, here, there, you feel me? But I had to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
They were flipping.
Man, I had to make it work, bro.
Took that uptown shit too.
Man, I had to make it work. I was
Nah.
catching verses too, you feel me? Like, so, you know, yeah, man, it's just,
You had a
I
car
think
and
you can
everything
always
out
do
there?
that.
huh?
You had a car and everything while you
Yeah,
was out
yeah.
there? Right.
That'd be a thing. I think you can always do that. Catch verses. I think you can catch verses all over this bitch.
You was
Yeah.
getting them kind of pops out there? Feature?
I was catching features, but I was catching features from all over. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Not just from Detroit. You feel me? Like people that on the internet that hit me up. You feel me? See what I'm doing? And they hitting in. You know what I'm saying? Sending that bread. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, that shit wasn't easy though, bro. Because you know it's like from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you're back against the wall because you know you got these bills to pay and you really like you getting it out the mud. Like it ain't promising.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this ain't
yeah.
like I'm working a fucking job where I know a check coming.
Right.
You know what I'm
If I
saying?
put the
Like
work in it, I'm getting paid. at the
yeah,
end of the
like
week,
it's
right.
either like and there's been times where I put the work in and nigga play games. You feel me? Not that I sent them, you know, the music, but it just nigga back up on it. You feel me? So,
Right.
yeah, man, nothing was promised, bro.
Did they ever, like you saying, you DM BG or woo, he DM back? Did they ever have somebody like, man, try to like contact them for you, like try to put you on the phone type shit?
Nah. I mean, when I went to the concert that they first had at the UNO, not the UNO, I'm tripping. The Smoothie King, yeah. His mama, I went backstage, you feel me? His mama, she brought me in the room
Good
by,
love.
you feel me? Yeah.
Oh, y'all hollered that time?
Yeah, and like honestly, it was like it just came about. You feel me? I was just back there, you know. Booby was back there, and Jesus was, and his mama, and then Lawhead came back there. You
Crack
feel
Track,
me? Yeah,
right?
Crack
Crack
Track.
Track.
Shout out to Crack. And they was taking pictures, and I wasn't in the pictures at first. You feel me? And his mom was like, getting a picture, and I'm like, nah, let them do their thing. You feel me? Like I ain't really back here for that. You feel me? I just came to holler at Chisel.
What was the problem with just saying, send me your number?
Who to Jeezy?
Yeah, when you DM'd him, send me your number.
I think he was in the halfway house when I DM'd him.
Okay.
You feel me?
But overall, send me your number. Why? Why not just send me your number, bro?
I think because at first the message I had sent him, I was just getting it off my chest how I felt about when he was not talking.
Was you angry?
Was it long?
Yeah,
was it
fucking
9
right.
pages?
It wasn't 9 pages, you know what I'm
was
saying?
long,
But
but
it was lengthy.
It was long?
It was lengthy.
Nigga say it was lengthy?
It was lengthy, yeah.
7 pages.
Nah, it wasn't 7 pages. You feel me? It was a few paragraphs.
Boy, y'all niggas stupid.
It was a
boy.
few paragraphs, you know what I'm saying?
So you, but was you angry in it?
I was
All over
slightly,
that bitch.
I was slightly angry.
So the reason why I'm asking that because that could be the reason why what I'm saying is so simple. Is like, man, send me your number.
Right.
Like if I sent out a text, because text can get misconstrued. I can read it and feel a certain kind of way off of it. I don't know your tone. I don't know where you at. You capping letters and certain things. I'm looking like, man, this nigga, all right, you blowing on me in a little way. So
All caps, bitch.
it can come across wrong.
Right.
But I would think that for to get past something like that and you really want to get past it, like, hey, bro, send me your number.
That's conversation.
He DM you back, okay, or you fucking with that. I came in at your mama getting a picture up. All right, I'm going to let all that ride. Listen, dude, we need to holler. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
to get, that's man shit to me too. Like,
Yeah,
look, send me
fucking
your
right.
number, brother. We're going to talk about it. We're going to meet somewhere and we're going to just, talk like men and get past it from
Right.
there. That's why I'm saying, what makes that so hard?
It wasn't that it was hard. It's just that I felt like timing was everything. So I was just like, I was letting him, because like what I told, I might have said what I said in the message, but at the end of the message, I'm letting him know, like, I ain't worrying about the music right now. I'm glad you back home with your family. Take care of that. That's what's important.
That's how you left it.
That's how I left it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to see you back home.
That was the ending.
That was the ending. Yeah, I just felt how I felt and got that off my chest first. You feel me? But then I let you know what I feel like is important. You know what I'm saying?
What was the response?
He responded, like, you know what I'm saying? He let me know, you feel me? Like,
It's love.
yeah, it's love. You feel me? He was like, he don't owe nobody nothing but respect. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you gotta understand what my
That's
stance
love.
at with everything. You feel me? I'm not, like, you've never seen me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, react behind none of this shit.
Right.
You feel me?
You haven't really spoke on it. Really.
Yeah, like, cause what he told me and what I told him, it was understood to me. It's just the thing was that when it was the live thing, you feel me? And
The who?
when he was live and they asked him, was he fucking with us?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to find out that way. I just,
Through people.
yeah, I ain't want to find out through the internet. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like, I'm not mad that you ain't fucking with me, because I can't tell you, how to be. You feel me? You a man. You know what I'm saying? You go your route you want to go. You feel me?
Right.
I just have a conversation with me. You feel me? Like face to face. You feel me? So we could really, like, because I just feel like this, bro. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of times people, hold grudges for whatever reason.
Right.
And I feel like he could be gone today, I could be gone today. So like, man, if you ain't fucking with me, cool, let's just mend that shit back, so it won't be no type of, you know what I'm saying?
Right, no tension.
Yeah, nothing. You
We
feel
ain't
me?
gotta
Like,
lock in and do no business or nothing. But when
We
I
ain't gotta
come
do
around you, it don't feel odd.
yeah,
or
I
weird.
could, when I come around you, what's up?
What's
you know
up?
what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm
Keep
saying?
it
Like,
moving from that
yeah,
point, right,
yeah, that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Small dialogue. Wish you the best, brother, and keep it going. But we ain't
Yeah.
got no tension on no beat.
Exactly,
You just want
exactly.
that to be out the
Yeah,
way.
that shit needs to be obsolete. No type of, you know what I'm saying, involvement in that.
Right. I
You
get
feel
it.
me?
I totally get it. Bro.
No, it's all love, big brother. It's something that you want to cover, something you want to promote, or anything before we get up out this bit we talk about?
Man, go fuck with that 7th Ave clothing brand. You feel me?
Facts.
$1,000 bro. You know what I'm saying? In St. Philip. You feel me?
If somebody wanted to order it,
Oh, you can order it online on the 7th Ave page. 7th Ave. You know what I'm saying? That's at 7th Ave brand. You feel me? Go to that page. Click on that link. It's right there for you to order. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be at your doorstep or wherever you at.
And let the people know where to find you at, too.
CPO Snipe, man. That's what it is. You feel me? Clutch player. You feel me? Shout out to all my clutch players. You know what I'm saying? Free my bro Chad, free Cole, free Pop. You know how it go. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is, man. We appreciate you coming through,
Man,
nigga.
come on,
Always
man.
love you. You know what it
It's
is.
a blessing, brother. You
No
know what I'm
Rap
saying?
Cap Podcast, man. Number real raw shit podcast, medicine, man. I'm talking about snipe.
Fact.
And this thing with us, man. I go by Gas the realest.
I'm Mr. Meaner, the motivator.
You
What
already
up?
know what to watch.
Watch this, don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Facts.